All right, so I've been talking about this movie from different aspects, and the first one I talked about some false advertising, which didn't really bother me. Just like this doesn't really bother me, it's noticeable, and I don't think people are talking about this enough, at least from what I have read. Now, the bad guys are extremely incompetent in this movie. I mean, if anything, I had more fun probably with just pointing it out than I did hating on it, because I don't think I hated this part at all, but it is noticeable. Okay, so you have, the gist of the movie. You have the good guys are running from the bad guys, or, I guess it's a matter of perspective if they're bad or not, but the government agency, whatever, top military people, whoever they are considered, but you would think that they would be a little bit more smart. So where do I begin? I'm probably not going to get everything. So, I don't know. There's one scene in the movie where the guy is running through a field. There's a house, he's out in the field, and his girlfriend's in the house, but these agents show up. There's like a ton of them, maybe like 10, 20 of them. And he's just running through the field. Nobody sees him. And it doesn't really matter because a few seconds later he is noticed. I'll just say that. But then there's another scene. I think it's just shortly after that, if I'm not mistaken. And by the way, there's a part in the movie where they have a shootout. It's a chase scene. There's a shootout. The bad guys, I'm just going to say bad guys, they shoot the tire of the car and it goes flat. But a few moments later, I'm pretty sure that car tire was no longer flat anymore. Just pay attention to that. Maybe I did miss it and it was still flat, but I don't think so. But anyways, so yeah, shortly after they hopefully it's not giving you too much away, but they drive a car off a cliff, right, into a river. Now they're not in the car still, but the bad guys show up. They're looking over the cliff, and okay. I think they said something about sending a search team to see if they're down there or whatever. But it's just about that bad. But where are the good guys? Hiding behind a rock 10 feet away, and there's like 10 or 20 of them standing right there. It's like, dude, look around. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's so fun. And there's one part where they corner the good guys in this motel. I think it's called Indiana. They have like some hyphens in there. I don't know why, but I think it's an Indiana Jones reference. But anyway, so how do they escape? Well, the girlfriend escapes, not the guy, but the girlfriend escapes. How? Oh, just go out the back window, or the bathroom window in the back of the motel. No problem. The place ain't surrounded. So it's kind of funny though, like later on there's another building that they kind of surround. I think they make a mention of that, like, oh, make sure you surround the perimeter or something like that. I think they said something like that. Or maybe that was just me commenting, because the person I was with, I had mentioned that, maybe this time they'll be smart and cover like the entire perimeter. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, speaking of that second time they're in a building and they're cornered, they have like this thermal imaging device, because they're hidden. You'll know why when you see it. So it's kind of like a tablet. So they, pick it up, see, okay, they're right there. There's like 6, 7 of them. Okay, that's where they're at. Then they put the imaging device down. Do they ever use it again? Nope, never see it again. It's like, then that they get away. Oh my gosh. And also, you would think that these military people, now there are some clever moments how they find out, where they are, but you would think that they would have satellite technology. I mean, supposedly in real life, we have satellites that can read a book from space. So why don't they implement something like that? I'm sure they would have other things too that's really not that hard to think about that we would have to locate people. I mean, if you can escape out of the back window from these top military guys, oh man, they're incompetent. There's a part at the kind of beginning of the movie I don't really understand. So there's this device. They don't have a name for it in the movie. It's a device. You see it like a second in the trailer that they hold on to, and they're able to do certain things with it. So in the movie, they escape, and the guy has that device. He's using it, and when you know like what it does, or at least its main function, I guess, I'm kind of wondering. This is just me. Like, how? Like, couldn't you just shoot the guy in the arm or something so he drops it? And would it only affect like the person he's looking at? There's still like 20 people around him, and they just let him go. So I don't know. Maybe I missed something and I need to watch it again. But that was kind of weird. Again, incompetence of the bad guys. I'm sure there's like a lot of different ways you could have handled that situation to catch the good guy. And again, I'm using bad guy, good guy loosely here. But yeah, I think there's probably more. But those are like the ones that really stood out to me. It's like, especially the hotel, the motel one, and then the one where they hide behind like this big rock after pretending to drive off a cliff. And it's like they just kind of walk away. And then speaking of walking away, at the very end, like at the very, very end, I'm a little bit confused. Like the main bad guy, I think the actor's name is Colin Firth or whatever. But he just sits down, and then all the henchmen they just walk away. Okay, well, that's, you know, I don't get paid enough for this. I don't know what they're thinking. Like, okay, well, let's go get something to eat. I don't know. They just walk away. It's just kind of weird. Like, okay, the boss is sitting down. He's gonna just let this happen. Okay, see ya. Just walk away all slowly. It's just weird. But, you know, I didn't give my impression of the movie overall. Yeah, I thought it was fine. It was a fine movie. Again, I still have other aspects to talk about concerning this movie. I just wanted to talk about the incompetence of the bad guys because it was so bad. But I guess, you know, you have to have some incompetence because then the movie would be over. You know, the pitch meeting guy, if you guys watch Ryan George, the pitch meeting guy, you know, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, he's going to have a field day talking about this one, I think. Hopefully he notices all those things that I did. 'Cause again, not many people are bringing up the incompetence of the bad guys, at least from the reviews I've been seeing on Facebook or Twitter or the comment section on YouTube or the reviews on YouTube. So, yeah, we'll see what he does with that, but it's going to be fun.